today we are here with another episode, and here we talk about different women with different inspirations, skills, passion and experiences. So today we have a very special and an interesting person with us, that is Dilhara Madhawan, the only female representation in our technical team. Hi Dilhara.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
To refresh a little bit, I'll start off with this question. So, how do you describe the reality of your day-to-day life of work to someone outside the industry?
So, if I'm going to describe about my day-to-day life, my daily work to a person outside of my work, I would say it's a lot of interaction with customers, dealing with technical issues, and also learning a lot of things. It's a little bit of everything in between. It's kind of interesting. Sometimes there are busy days, sometimes there are days that is not very busy as well. So yeah, that's how my daily work day looks like.
Okay, great. So the second question, Dilhara, it is very interesting. It's a kind of a practical question. What is the biggest challenge when troubleshooting for a client who is stressed because a system is down?
I think one of the most challenging things that I ever has faced in my role is that trying to make him understand, and it takes time actually. First of all, I have to find the root cause of the issue and investigate a little bit of it, and also find ways to mitigate it to stop preventing it occurring in the near future, so it would not impact the business. So in order to explain everything of the concepts that I mentioned earlier, all of these steps, it takes a lot of time, because sometimes customers want things solved immediately, but they do not understand it takes time, so it cannot done immediately. So it's a bit challenging, but once we explain, because first of all we must calm down ourselves and try to explain and understand from our end how we are gonna do it,
How best we can solve it for them.
yes. So it kind of takes time, so because of it, so yeah, that's the biggest challenge that I think I would face in the role that I'm working right now.
Great. So the next question, Dilhara, how do you translate a client's non-technical panic into technical language that the developers can actually use to fix the bug?
So first of all, what I would do is I really need to investigate what's the ongoing issue, and I need to understand what's happening, and when I get a clear understanding, then I try to map it to in a technical aspect. Okay, how can I solve this? Then only I will go and explain to the developers what's the issue going on and how can they solve it, what can they do in order to fix the bug.
Okay, cool. So the next question, Dilhara, as a female in this domain, do you feel you bring a different perspective to the role and also to Finetech?
Yes, I think being the only female in a male-dominated environment, I do bring a different perspective. It's because first of all, it's a very refreshing experience to being able to work with a lot of engineers like in a male-dominated environment, because I also kind of doing a women empowerment, because there are also a lot of girls out there who really want to work in tech but having imposter syndrome. They do not have the courage to get into tech and work in an industry like this. I was there as well during my first time into this job. I really went through a lot because of it, because I was not used to working in a tech environment like this, because earlier in my job roles I used to work with a team full of women, full of girls. So as a girl, as a woman in tech, I really want to encourage all the girls to go into tech, because that's, if you really love it. So that's why, because do not ever hesitate to go because you are a girl, because there are lots of women out there who are doing really well in the tech industry. There are lots of big roles. So that's why. As for Finetech, I'm really grateful for the company for giving me the opportunity to work as a support specialist, because I really cherished the moment that I was recruited because I was the only female in my team. So yeah, that's all about it.
Cool, that's really inspiring. And the last question, what is your top tip for the younger generation, let's say who are willing to go into a tech career or a tech job? Also, there are so many opportunities in Finetech as well. How can you encourage people to apply to these kind of tech positions that are available in Finetech?
So if you really want to get into tech as a fresher or an undergraduate, there are a few things that I have to say, but I'll make it short and sweet. So first of all, you figure out in which area, in which tech domain do you want to go. It would be cloud, it would be software, it would be analytics, it would be AI. Whatever it is, first really decide, think from the bottom of your heart what's the domain that you want to pursue. After that, get the qualifications, do hands-on projects, and then build your portfolio, build your skills, optimize your LinkedIn, really share your journey, and then always optimize your CV as well, and then start applying. Make sure to tailor your CV for each of the job positions that you're going to apply, because if you're going to apply the same CV for all of the job positions, trust me, you're doing a very big mistake. So make sure to do that. Connect with your professionals in LinkedIn, and then make sure to apply for the companies. As for Finetech, we have a lot of open roles in tech for all the girls and boys out there who are willing to start their career. So make sure to check out all the job role openings in our LinkedIn page.
Dilhara, your journey is truly inspiring, and I think it will inspire future generations, especially our young girls. So Dilhara, thank you for joining with us with Women in Tech, Breaking the Barriers. And audience, let's meet up soon with another episode in Women in Tech. Thank you.